Guys, I had to properly get warmed up because by the end of this video, fitness YouTube might be turned on its head for all we know. I am going to be power ranking my most watched YouTubers that are in the fitness industry based off their entertainment value and the information that they provide. So let's get right into that ranking right now. Or Derek, More Plates, More Dates. That's his last name, More Plates, More Dates, apparently in the YouTube industry.
Guys, Derek, moreplatesmoredates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Derek, moreplatesmoredates.com.
So first off, you gotta pump him up to like the top tier of information. This guy is providing you the most information. I don't know if he's like an MD or PhD, but he is slaying out facts. No one even understands half the stuff he says.
Trenbolone is derived from nandrolone. So the parent compound being nandrolone is essentially what every single 19-nor in that class of compounds comes from the base molecule of nandrolone.
But his information's amazing. Now, he doesn't use like a lot of editing or like any fancy tricks. He usually just puts a video up, reacts to it, or talks. But just the way he talks, I'm gonna have to slide him towards mildly entertaining. Like, he's right in the middle. He's top tier information and then mid-tier entertainment. To me, that's a really good rank. You're highly informational and slightly entertaining, or mid-level entertaining. That's Derek. Then let's go for a guy that I met because of Greg Doucette, Jonni Shreve, whose channel has been growing very quickly. He went from like 30K to like 90K. I love Jonni Shreve in his gym videos of how to do certain stuff. Like, he taught me how to bicep curl the right way, like keep your elbows glued to your side. So
make sure the way you pull through your legs, your back legs, and just sit through. Put your other foot back athletically on your toe. Don't look like this. Look super weak and boring and unathletic. Get upright, chest up, lean a little bit, pull out. Make sure your elbow and your hand are the same height.
So information wise, just based off the way he works out, and I'm pretty sure he's an IFBB pro, I have to put him also like probably right under Derek in terms of information. And then, to be honest, like, he has been getting better with editing and his videos are really authentic, but like, they're not inherently entertaining. So I'm gonna line him up just about with More Plates, More Dates in terms of his entertainment value, because the channels are more informational, guys. Then let's go on to Omar Isuf. So Omar's an OG in the game. I used to learn a lot from him. He doesn't post anymore, but I had to include him because it was one of the first fitness YouTubers I watched. And he's, of course, Team Natty. He's always been Natty. This is another hard one. So Omar, I think, gives great information also, but I don't think he's like highly entertaining inherently. His editing skills are pretty good, and he's definitely an OG in the game. I'm gonna have to put him like maybe right around like Jonni, like right under. And I don't know, like, it's hard for me to remember Omar. This might not be a fair ranking because he hasn't posted in so long, but he's an OG. He's highly informational. I have to feel like he's got to be in the same playing field of like pretty entertaining, but like mostly informational. I still got to give Jonni more informational from my perspective because he taught me literally how to lift certain lifts really technically. Omar got into a lot of like his theories on, how he's going to try to PR on different lifts and how he's going to eat and like his training style. But Jonni specifically showed me how to like train as a bodybuilder. Now let's move on to a newer YouTuber, Jesse James West. Now, I started watching Jesse when he was at like 80K subs, and now he's at 500K subs. So Jesse, we have to start on the ultimate entertainment side. This kid is so freaking entertaining. He's 21 years old, I believe. He's so impressively entertaining. His last video when he went to Vegas and basically has his own reality TV show where he goes person to person doing magic tricks with David Lade.
Open it up.
No!
Oh! Hey. What do you gotta say?
I believe in this.
How did he do it?
He's absolutely freaking hilarious, guys. Now, on the information side, I mean, I probably put him like on the lower side because he's like at like that 1/3 line because he's not highly informational. He's not in the gym always giving you advice. He's not talking about his nutrition that much. He's entertaining. He knows his stuff cold. He knows his stuff. Look at his physique. He's been an athlete for years. Of course he knows his stuff. But his channel's more towards the entertainment side, and that's great. Why wouldn't you want to be entertained on YouTube? Now let's get into Reminton, which I know there's been hot water around him and stuff. But one thing I want to say from my own perspective, guys, is just because someone has 700,000 subs, they're just a human, just the same as I have 200 subs. So right now, I'm ranking all these YouTubers. I'm using their names right now to try to get views for my channel and something to talk about. I've reviewed a lot of these guys on here's recipes. You know, I've reviewed a lot of Remington's recipes. So, you know, the whole stuff that's going on with like the recipe stealing and stuff, guys, like I mean, it's just, you know, it's messed up if someone steals someone's recipe and gives them no credit. But I mean, I guess at the end of the day, like, just because someone has more subs doesn't mean they're any different than me, because I think he has his own unique style. You can tell he's pretty authentic. So I'm going to put him more entertaining than Johnny, Omar, and more plates, more dates. So he's more on the entertaining side. But then for informational side, I think he falls lower than Omar because he's mostly in the kitchen. So he gives you a lot of great recipes. And my favorite part of his videos, he really does get to the point. He's like those 8-9 minute videos. He gets right into his recipes. He gives you the macros. He tastes his food.
Is if you make it exactly how I did it, the whole thing, what you end up with is only 273 calories, 5 grams of fat, 36 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fiber.
And he has that cool cookbook, which I don't actually have, but you know, that's where I put Remington. Okay, next we're gonna get into Will Tennyson. Will Tennyson has to literally go all the way to the right for entertaining. I'm personally jealous of Will because Will has like 150 videos and like 600,000 subs. Will is highly entertaining. Like his production value is as if he's like a professional TV network almost. Like he feels like a brand. Will is definitely highly entertaining, but like on the information side, I don't know, you know, he doesn't go into like his calories that much. He doesn't go into like his actual workouts that much. So I really have to put him like at the same level as Jesse. Like I know that I'm stacking them, but I'm putting them both as the same. They're slightly informational, but highly entertaining. They're awesome. Now we have to get into Coach Greg Doucette, who I honestly consider the father of YouTube fitness. Yeah, there was people there before him, like Omar, in my opinion, was popular before Greg. But let's just get into Greg Doucette right here, guys. Information, we have to go to the top tier. Everything I do right now is because of Greg Doucette. I went from 205 pounds down to 175 pounds using his diet, and now I'm trying to gain at like the 180 mark. So I'm not about that bulk cut lifestyle, which is, you know, semi-debatable, but I have to give him information. And although he is not like a super editor type of guy and that people kind of hate his voice sometimes, I have to give Coach Greg a kind of a high entertainment. Like, he's definitely more entertaining than Rem, less entertaining than Jesse and Will, but like he goes towards that elite corner because just the way he talks, I find myself like 15 minutes into his videos and I just don't want them to end. So Coach Greg right now has the highest rank. Now we have Nick Dopermeyer, and I don't know if a ton of people know him in the sense of, I know he has 300k subs, but I'm gonna have to say they're definitely less entertaining than Jesse and Will. And on the information side, I have to put him a little low, and that's no disrespect to him. I mean, he's a guy I watch. When he posts his videos, I'm excited.
We got some mac and cheese.
But I'm putting him on the entertainment here because he has awesome production value. He uses like drones, awesome music. He has a cool dog. Everything about his channel is really awesome, but it's mostly food stuff, which is great. I mean, every channel is going to be cool for their own reason. So that's why I put him there. He's next. We're going to go into Erik the Electric. Now, at some points, I was like, yo, I don't like this guy. Like, he's fake. Like, he's like the guy that's like, hey guys, welcome to my channel. Like, I mean, putting on a face or whatever for YouTube. But Erik just grew on me, man.
I can't even believe how good those McFlurries were. Now we gotta get into our animal fries right here.
And entertainment, I'm gonna put him as high as Will and Jesse. And then it's not because like anything against him on the informational side, but he only does food challenges on that channel, Erik the Electric. He doesn't get into anything else, although he does give you like these facts sometimes. So I'm gonna have to put him like right under on the Will Tennyson side and Jesse James West. So he's under them on information, but definitely as entertaining because those videos are really freaking impressive when he eats all that food. I love watching food challenge videos. All right, next on the list is Alan Thrall. Now, I don't know how many people watch both like Alan and Omar, like the OGs, and they watch New School, like Greg and Derek, More Plates, More Dates. But Alan was a military guy. He's a family man type guy. He's definitely older. He might be like second oldest on this list besides Greg. Greg's the oldest. And then Alan, I'm pretty sure he's in his 30s. You know, he's an OG for sure. And, you know, he's hard to rank because I used to watch him a lot more, but I had to include him on the list. I mean, he has 800,000 subs. He's a strong man type of guy. He's an awesome dude. I feel like I'm going to put him, like, right in the middle here. Like, he's pretty entertaining. Like, I don't think I could give him more entertaining than Nick or Rem, but I got to put him right in the middle. He's kind of entertaining, and he definitely gives some information. He used to give really good information with, like, how to deadlift and stuff.
Set up to the barbell. Do not set the barbell up to you. From here on out, you cannot move the barbell.
All right, honestly, I'm going to, like, stack them a little bit. Omar and Alan are, like, right on top of each other. Their channels are similar in my mind. They're pretty entertaining. They're not, like, mostly entertaining, but they're also highly, like, mid-level informational. They're like that good balance, actually. All right, Nick Bear is a cool dude, too. He's also military, and I think I watched his channel go from, like, 60K to, like, what is it at now, 600K. There's stuff in the media now in the fitness industry saying he's not natty, which probably is true that he's not natty since he, like, could run 15, 20 miles a day and lift, and he keeps his strength, and he's shredded to the gills. So, not that that matters, but I'm just giving some background on Nick. He's more of like an Ironman type guy now.
We're holding like a 7:20 minute per mile pace, just in like a really good rhythm.
Awesome guy. He has great production value, so I'm going to give him a little more entertaining than Nick and Rem in terms of that line. And then I'm going to give him like right under Johnny in terms of information, because he'll spit out some information on like how he's running and how he's eating and how he's training. I don't watch him a ton anymore, but I had to include Nick because he's a great YouTuber and I've definitely watched a ton of his videos. All right, so Saurya's on this list. I watched him grow like a lot quicker than my channel, and he gave me this idea, not directly. He didn't say, "Hey Andrew, do this idea," but I got this ranking system type of idea from him, and I think he's a dope channel. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I noticed his editing's getting better. He does a good job of just like cutting through the bullshit. He goes right to the heart of issues. He's getting more on like the drama side lately. Like, he'll go into like the Remington beef. Like, he's like not attacked Coach Greg, but he's like giving Coach Greg a run for his money in terms of like arguing with Coach Greg. So I don't know. Like, his videos aren't like inherently super entertaining, but I'm gonna put Saurya, and he's new. He has 1,000 subs. Like, he made the list of my YouTubers that I watch. So, like, this is no disrespect to him, but, like, all these other YouTubers, and he would probably agree, that have hundreds of thousands of subs, you know, there's a reason why. So, Saurya's pretty entertaining, and, you know, he is, like, a little bit probably more informational than, like, Will and Jesse, because he goes into macros a lot more. Like, he has his own recipes for peanut butter and stuff. So, I always watch Saurya's videos. Once again, sorry on the pronunciation, my guy, if you watch this, but I just need your name pronounced for me because I feel like I'm always messing it up. But I'm putting Saurya right there. Keep going, bro. Obviously, like, you're doing great. You're growing quick. Next, we're going to get on to Soosh. Now, Soosh is the man, and he was, like, so funny when I first started watching him. And I just reviewed the modcast with Soosh, Will, and James English. So I already talked about Soosh in my last video. So I can't say he's as entertaining as Jesse, Will, and Erik, because they're, like, ultimate entertainment. But, like, I have to think back on the older Soosh's videos, and I have to say he's more entertaining than, like, Greg, Nick, Rem, and Nick Dopermeyer. So I'm going to put him there, and then, like, on the informational side, it's hard to say he's highly informational. I mean, like, he talks about his steroids, like, he records his lifts and stuff, but he doesn't get that technical. Like, he doesn't give, like, his audience, like, hey, guys, like, I've been doing this amount of volume, now I'm doing that. So I probably have to put him, like, on the Jesse James-ish level. Like, he's right in between Will and Jesse in terms of information, because he gives you his cycle information, but he's a little less entertaining than them, I say. So, I mean, he's high on the entertainment mark. All right, last but not least, we have Nick Exercise for Cheat Meals. Now, I review a lot of his recipes. His recipes are really original and authentic, like the mozzarella sticks and some other recipes that I've reviewed, like the anabolic McChicken. You know, he'll shout you out if you review one of his recipes, which is awesome, and he helped me grow with the McChicken recipe. Now, my only thing that I think annoys me with Nick's channel, and I don't know if like I'm being hard on him, but sometimes I feel like his videos are like too long. I like his newer videos that are like 7-8 minutes, and lately he's been getting into like the drama side. He's been getting into like the beef side of YouTube, so he's growing. I know he went from like 10k to 14k subs in the very short period of time, like within the last 2 weeks. So his channel's blowing up a little bit. So I don't know. I gotta say he's definitely like on the entertainment spectrum. I gotta put him more towards like the bottom third of my list in a way, because like Nick's more entertaining, Soosh is more entertaining. He's probably more entertaining than Saurya because like he has, you know, a good amount of editing skills. And then I gotta pump him up on the information side just because I use so many of his recipes. It's not fair. He doesn't really go into like his lifting. I'd say he's more of like food-based channel, but just maybe it's not fair because I'm thinking of like the food side doesn't get as much credit as the lifting side in terms of information. But I think he falls like right about here, like right under Alan, because like Alan taught me how to deadlift, like Omar taught me how to like plan my splits, Jonni taught me how to like lift properly, Derek teaches you like overall strategy. So that's where I think they fall. And yeah, that's my list, guys. I would love if you drop your favorite YouTubers that I missed in the fitness industry. You know, I know there's like Matt Does Fitness. I know I didn't include some, but these are the guys I mostly watched. So, you know I've been doing a lot of recipes and stuff, but I wanted to start switching it up because I figured I've been watching fitness YouTube for 10 years. So I thought maybe you guys thought this would be entertaining, taking my list. Tell me how you think I did, if I messed anything up. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you could like, subscribe, comment. I'd love some more comments on these videos, would be great. And until next time, guys, thanks a lot.